Hello and welcome to Extra Time. Thank you as always for your tweets.
Thanks for wearing a jacket.
What do you mean? Just mixing it up a little bit.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Why do I have to wear a jacket?
All right. Sporty Spice, is that right?
Sporty Spice. Who was your favourite Spice?
Nobody's ever accused Dan of being sporty.
Can we talk about whose favourite? Is that? I don't think. No, let's not talk about that.
Well, maybe just as a man of your standing, as the producer, director, and presenter of this show.
Well, therefore, I can choose what I want to dress like.
You might give off a very more professional look.
I'm thinking it's not a very professional show, though.
I'm sorry, speak for yourself.
I dressed up.
What you're talking
That's the kind of thing you could get hauled up before a boss for.
How is that? All right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who is the best dressed person on the show? Says the first tweet. Shaka, who would you say? Best dressed person.
On what?
Craig's not the best dressed person.
On what?
So what you asked me for?
Well, do you really think not this show? The show.
On what show?
Our show. So who are our contenders? Robbo's always immaculately dressed.
Yeah, Robbo.
No, I'm not having it.
No?
He was right the first time. I'm telling you.
I'm going with Robbo.
Go with the process of elimination. It's not Stevie.
It's not.
No, it's not Stevie. It's not Gab.
Well,
No. It's not Gab.
Jules, have you hung out with Gab? And when he's wearing his big Philadelphia Eagles top, flapping around everywhere?
Yeah, and also he's a fishing, his fishing jacket with all the pockets.
Yes.
He had it every day at the World Cup. Why so many pockets? I said to him, why do you put in those pockets?
One at the back. What are you going to keep in there?
He puts all his Monday musings. he's got paper copies of the Monday musings, and it's just in case his laptop crashes. And he just drags columns out from everywhere, and then just goes ahead and finds somebody in the street and just bores them to death reading these columns to them. And Ali knows this. Keep it to 500 words, Gab. No, I'll give you 2,000.
yes.
See you next week when you finish.
Ali knows this.
I know this well.
I like how you get dragged into this.
Well, that's all right.
Jules is normally very well dressed,
Yes,
but
yes,
you
he
and
is.
Jules, I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean? I've just
You
questioned
took
what
a
he's
shot
wearing
at
today.
No,
Come
you took
on.
a shot at him. You said he wasn't professional today.
To be
I
fair,
said it's not very smart today.
no, Jules has got a fashionable top on. You've got your granddad's sweater on.
Nothing wrong with it. It's a
With
nice
patches.
sweater. Bit of patches. Bit of
Come on, tell everybody.
Bit of Burberry.
Somebody takes you to dress you.
No, not
Somebody takes you shopping.
Not anymore.
I'm grown up. I'm grown up. I'm grown up.
He's trying to stop himself.
To be fair, I think she just gave up.
He said, not anymore, not since 2 months ago.
That's it.
37. whatever I am.
right.
Brian McBride. Brian's well dressed.
Yeah, Brad's dresses well.
Yeah. Who else have we got? That's enough.
Are you going to keep going?
Paul dresses for a,
No, wait a minute.
Wait, I want to see what he's going to say after.
Yeah.
For a what?
for an old geezer. Sorry, man. Maros, are you watching this? I don't show Maros this clip.
Can I answer
dentist.
questions? Why are we taking questions from Mike Rodriguez?
Well, I assume I have no idea.
No, we know who Mike Rodriguez is.
What night? He works on the show. I don't know why he's tweeting him.
Does he work on the show?
Yes.
Well, he
Well,
does do- yes.
But he spends more time working on that Max and Hurt podcast.
well, that too.
Should Dembele start for France after his amazing performance for Barcelona? Julien.
He's had a good start of the season. The thing is, he had his chance at the World Cup in that first game against Australia. He blew it, and after that, Deschamps found his team. And right now, there's no place for him. I mean, if you wanted a more offensive French team, then you could put him on the left-hand side instead of Matuidi, for example, and then in your 4-4-2. But you'll have Dembele, Mbappe, Giroud, and Griezmann. So for the balance of the team, I'm not so sure that would work, at least in Deschamps' eyes. So I think he would have to work really hard to get back into the starting lineup, but he has the potential and he's still so young, so he will get there. But right now, I don't think there's space for him as a starter.
Proper serious answer.
I concur.
Take that.
With Julien.
Andy Robertson is the new captain of Scotland. Your thoughts, Craig? You're Scottish.
I think there's some bigger concerns for Scotland, i.e. qualifying, but no. His rise has been super the last 18 months, so getting to Champions League final, people didn't think he was going to play at Liverpool. Not only has he played, he's played really well. And he's one of 2 or 3 quality players that Scotland have. They just don't have enough. So, yeah, it's great for that lad himself. Just I don't know if there's going to be a big enough supporting cast around him, even with the new format for Scotland to qualify. We will see. But
Did you have a captain?
yes.
Did you?
The national team?
Yes.
Yes.
He's a leader of men.
Well, yes.
Leader of
And what I did, I wore a sweater at the press conference. No, I did, yeah. So, yeah, it was all right.
Must be a very proud moment.
Tried to hide it. Look.
There's a smile there. There's a smile there.
Still wearing the armband.
You should wear it over my jacket.
Do you have the armband still?
Silly.
Well, you might have it as a memento.
I don't have the jersey
No?
or anything.
What happened to
I don't
it?
really keep memorabilia. And the one bit I did keep was stolen from my house 10 years ago.
All of a sudden, this story took a turn.
It's got a Scotland a signed shirt from the World Cup '98, signed by all the players and the Brazilians and all the Brazilian caps from that game and all the stuff. No monetary value to anybody, but it was framed and up, hidden away in the house somewhere, and it was half-inched, pinched, stolen.
Oh.
It hasn't turned up on eBay
Or YouTube.
or YouTube.
Oh, we are at Greg's house.
So that was all.
Final question. Jules, this is someone who obviously is a keen viewer of Extra Time. Because he asked you, who's your favourite cricket player?
Oh. Oh, wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. I mean, right now, I would have to go for Virat Kohli, who I think is just simply amazing to carry the Indian team pretty much by himself in this Test series against England, for example, is incredible. Apart from that, I've got a soft spot for Malinga just for the way he bowls. I think it's amazing to bowl the way he does. So yeah, I will go for Kohli and Malinga.
There's a Frenchman talking about cricket.
He loves it. We've discussed it before.
He loves the way he bowls.
Yep. A lot of strikes
You know,
and
my
spares.
son, my older son started playing, and he's been invited at Lords to be part of the MCC Academy. So he's going to play.
Very posh. I think we'll go down to Lords.
I'm very proud.
Go down for some.
Yes.
Tea and scones, anybody? Tea and scones.
He's your favourite child then, Jules, yeah?
Yes.
I went to a cricket match. You ever been to a cricket match? You're English.
Of course, yeah. I used to be a cricket reporter. I do.
Did you? You wanted to get, I tell you what, was you better at that? You want to get back to that soon?
Cricket in the winter and then cricket in the
From what I've heard between the lines, and I heard some talk the other day, somebody said they're thinking about sending you to do some cricket reporting.
There you go, perfect. That's in the Caribbean. There you are. Because Alexis is going
Tell you
to.
what,
And now all of a sudden Shaka is going to get involved somehow. No, oh, we're going to the Caribbean? Oh, well, I know my cricket.
I'm sitting here quietly, minding my own business.
Yeah, but hey, you heard Caribbean and you went like this.
yeah.
No, I
he
didn't.
did.
No, I didn't.
He had holiday with camera.
No, I didn't.
Hey, it's hard to. I'm not being funny now, but I went to a semi-final of a one day at the Oval. When they bowl that ball down at full speed, it's hard to even see it.
Of course, it's 90 miles per hour.
That being said, might have had a few. Might have had a few because it was a hot day and I.
Oh, yes. Yeah, because if it was freezing cold, you wouldn't have had any.
No. And the London Broncos were there. Who were the?
They're not a cricket team.
No, they're a rugby team, and they were
Went to
there.
watch London Broncos play cricket.
The London
I couldn't see anything. I don't know how that worked because it was hot.
I'm trying to educate you now. I'm trying to educate you. The London Broncos were there because Brendan Julian. Because Brendan
There was nobody
Julian.
else in Lords. It was just me.
Shut up. There was an Australian bowler called Brendan Julian, and they were there to support the old Aussie. Right?
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm just telling you.
Ridiculous element to this horrible story.
I've only been to one cricket game when the London Broncos were there.
No one cares about the London Broncos.
Couldn't see the ball.
Oh, dear.
He started that answer by saying, I'm being serious now.
Goodness gracious me.
Hold on. Anybody looking for a cricket reporter? Small girl.
That's Jules' son.
Doesn't press too
Well
well.
done, Jules.
Well done, Jules.
Well done.
ESPN FC returns tomorrow. Craig's off watching the London Broncos. He's off.
Playing cricket.
Cricket team. Cricket team.
Rugby.
We'll be here. It's the start, of course, of the UEFA Nations League.
Oh, goodness.
True story, that.
It's a terrible story.